be here, and it is great to see so many young, vibrant faces. To get ready for tonight, I did something crazy, which is normal for me. I flew to Florida and did the nursing home tour. It's called the Viagra tour. I love those people. Let me tell you, I love them. I love them. And I would say I killed it while I was down there, but that's inappropriate language. The only problem with the nursing home circuit is cheap. God, they don't pay nothing. So you've got to have a side gig, you know what I mean? A little extra money on the side. And so what I did is I came up with something that I like, and it's a big seller. I import Mexican Viagra. It's called Montezuma's Resurrection. Not kidding, it's a resurrection. Let me tell you, friends, give up that damn blue pill. Get this puppy right here. Get this puppy right here. It will turn this into this. And if you're me, it'll turn this into this. But it works. Now it does come with some qualifications. For erections lasting longer than 3 days, call your priest. Excessive copulation may induce a cardiac event. What the fuck does that mean? That means that if you fuck your brains out and you die, at least you're going down happy. See me later, I'll set you up. I flew back last night on a red eye, and I'm sitting with a couple who've been in Orlando for about 10 days and spent money out the wazoo. And they, with their kids, and it was not pretty because they were way over budget and they were just going at each other over and over and over again. Nobody could settle them down. And I'm sitting there looking at it and I'm thinking, wait a minute. Young couple, over budget, and not able to control it. You know what? They're really, and they probably cut pennies, and they all lived in one big room suite. You know what's happening? They're suffering from lack of nookie. Brought on by no acetol, okay? For the young pups, that's like bumping the nasties, or doing riding the baloney pony, or doing the doomsday boogie. And so I looked at this guy sitting next to me and I said, Mr. Smith, here, take this, go in the, so wait for 30 minutes, go in the bathroom with your wife, it'll be okay. He took it, went in the bathroom, 30 minutes later they closed the door, and what do I hear? First thing we hear is his wife screaming, "Oh my God, where did that come from?" And for the next 45 minutes, this is all we heard. It was a beautiful thing. The stewardess came up to me and said, "Mr. Yoder, how long is this going to last?" I said, "Well, maybe till the cows come home. I don't know, till they get tired." Well, they came out 45 minutes later, and Mr. Smith came up to me and said, "Mr. Yoder, I want the rest of that vial." I said, "Okay, $50. Mrs. Smith came up and gave me a big old kiss. Said, "Mr. Yoder, you saved our marriage." I said, "Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I'd like to do a good deed every day if I can. Thank you." And they slept the rest of the trip. The good news is I sold 15 bottles at the luggage plane from the stewardesses and the other passengers. But I got to tell you, there was nothing like getting home. There was nothing like getting off that plane at DFW to be at home. Woo! Because I came home to my beautiful wife, who I've been married to for 43 years. That's people years, not dog years, okay? And if anybody knows Joe and Jean, they go, "Joe, how in the world have you kept that woman happy for 43 years?" And I said, "Well, there's 3 things to keep it a long-term marriage, so take notes on this if you want. It's really good. 1, help around the household. help around the house. Find something you can do. I vacuum. I am good with a vacuum cleaner. And sometimes I even put a little extra into it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And there's nothing like a new Hoover, okay? Number 2, take care of her car. I'll hand wash it every weekend. And sometimes I take it out and I pop the hood, and she really likes that when I pop the hood. And I pull the dipstick out of it to check the oil. And I pull it out, put it back. Pull it out. Oh, geez, come out here. Help me with this. Pull it out, put it back. Pull it out. Sometimes I'll even do a little Kama Sutra and move with my wrist, shake it a little bit, put it back in. I do that about a dozen times. Her motor is running, folks. Number 3, long life marriage, good woman. Put down the toilet seat. Okay. I learned this the hard way. 1976, I'm living in Wichita Falls in an apartment up there, and I'm dating a young lady who's the tiniest little thing, weighed about 100 pounds soaking wet, not much bigger than this microphone stand right here. And we're in my apartment, and I'm making the moves. And I'm thinking, tonight is going to be the night. And she jumps up all of a sudden and runs into the bathroom, and before I can say it, she's in there and closed the door. And I say, the light's out, you can't close the door. And the next thing I know, she has sat on the toilet and fallen into the toilet. And she is screaming and hollering, calling me every nasty word you can think of. This angel has turned into a drunken sailor. And I run in there, okay, and all I see are arms and legs. And she hit the lever and it's splashing and it's trying to suck her in. I'm thinking, this is not good. I grab one arm and I pry her out of there. She comes up and she continues to undress me, not figuratively, but my family. She attacked me, my parents, my grandparents. She chopped the whole damn Yoder family tree down. And needless to say, that relationship went down the toilet. So I learned the 3 things to a happy marriage. Take care of the house, take care of the car, close the toilet seat. And if that doesn't work, Montezuma's resurrection!